I don't know. She's not answering me.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
here we go. Okay, I gotta get down so I hit the right button. Okay. All of this just to start my class, right? Last time I hit the wrong button and it took me out. Okay, so my head is chopped off. Well, let me attempt to get it right. I'm in my grandbaby room. So she took over mine. So I gotta come back up here. I apologize for all of this, but this is real. This is live. And this is me having fun. Okay? I do believe I am ready. I am Miss Hatty. And welcome to my show, my workout class, my future.
What?
Really?
What? No.
Who's calling me now? Why on earth would Renee call me in the middle or the beginning of my class? I don't know. But anywho, I am Miss Hatty. I hope you can hear my music. I do all of this by myself. I am definitely not a person that's tech. So everything I do on my own. My sister told me I tend to chop my head off when I do my YouTube one. So I'm walking back, but I'm thinking maybe I should go back even more. I'm sorry. I just want this set up right. So bring that back and this. And then we'll see what happens. How's that? Is that a better angle? Ooh, that's even better. Okay, it fell. All right. I am Miss Hatty, and welcome. It's good to see all of you. But before I start, I would like to say a prayer because I could not do this by myself. Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for waking me up this morning and helping me when I have to start back on my journey because I was not listening. I want you to help me so I can continue showing others what we need to do to live a healthy, productive, and pain-free life. Amen. All right. Now, I don't know if any of you guys can see, but this is my cane. This was my brother's cane. God rest his soul. And this is the same cane that I used when Stars Tina moved to Texas during the beginning of COVID. And I had gained 70 pounds, overweight, depressed, and I wasn't good for nobody, and I was using this cane. And she worked with me. We're in the woods, walking. And then one day I realized I didn't need my cane. This is very hard for me right now because I had to take a step backwards. Remember over the holidays when I was talking about the sweets and eating foods that you shouldn't? Guess what? Guess who didn't take their own advice? Valentine's week. Every single thing I I shouldn't have had multiple times. I didn't even take my own information meds at first. And then I realized I wasn't, so I started taking them. But it cost me. I mean, I had fun that week. I was dancing. And I think it was around about Thursday, my body started sending me warnings and signals to slow down. Oh, no, Miss Hard-Headed here. She's not going to listen, right? I'm just a dancing, and I know the song. I'm out there with dance, and they played the twist, Chubby Checker. Now, I know that song from when I was a little girl. And they used to say the old people were throwing their hips out when I was little. And I was dancing good. I mean, I went all the way down. And now my legs are saying, you need to sit your butt down. I'm warning you. All of a sudden, I thought my legs was broken. I was hurting here, here, and here. And it was like, my body's like, if you're not going to sit down, we're going to make you sit down. And I was walking like this. I get out of my car, I'm like this. And I'm just like, Mommy, what's wrong? And I'm like, my veins, my nerves, everything is going its own way. They're doing what they want to do. Okay, so I said, wait a minute. Take back your life. I drink a lot of water. My own homemade potion. And then I put ice packs on the back of my leg. And then I had heating pad on the top. And I propped my legs up. Because see, I knew what it was. And I kept doing that every 20 minutes, switch. Heat, cold. And then I went to stand up. And I realized it was not my knees. Because I kept saying, it's not my knees. But it was like Charlie horses all the way down. So I'm like, okay, I need stretching. Well, my butt going for a stretch tomorrow, and it's in my budget. Can't skimp. If something is working, don't take it out. It might change your insurance, but you keep the stuff in there that you need, even if you have to pay for it yourself. So I need to stretch. I don't hurt. I don't hurt now. Before, oh my gosh, I even almost fell down the steps. I was going down the steps and I went to go down, and thank goodness the leg buckled before I got to put it on anything. Because if I would have touched the step, I would have went right down, and I felt it, so I just grabbed onto the rail. But don't take any chances. If you feel weak, use your cane. If you have a walker, use your walker. You have to build yourself back up. If not, trying to look all cute, you're going to fall and hurt yourself and be worse off. So I say every day, you have to move. Have to eat right. I'm lucky because I had a doctor's appointment a couple of days later, already scheduled. And when I went to her, she said, I don't have any inflammation. I don't have any inflammation in my ankles or anything because I take care of myself. So I just have to let the muscles repair itself. But at the same time, Can't stop moving. You know why? Because the rest of the body says, hooray! We get to go on vacation. And they lock up. You can't move. See, this here is it's moving and it's helping. I mean, you saw how before I was missing in action, I was laying on the floor. That's how I healed myself. I laid on the floor, the rolls, everything, because I could not move. My legs felt like they didn't even belong to me. And I said, you have to stretch. You know what you have to do. Don't get sidetracked. Do it. And I'm letting you guys know. You know, I'm very excited. I mean, I'm supposed to be training for my half marathon in May. I'm going home. I'm excited. I booked my Airbnb because I'm going with Renee and one of my older sisters, Sharon, and my little granddaughter, Elisa. So the four of us are coming. I know Stars Tina's going to be there in Divinity, but I don't know any of their plans yet. But I know I booked mine. And maybe we'll do some type of contest of guess what parish I'm going to be staying in. Because I know Stars Tina is doing a retreat. And I would love to do a retreat. You know, just get there and talk with you guys in person, laugh. But we'll see what happens with that because they're giving one. I believe it's at Spirit House because that's where we stayed last time. But I'm a different spot. And I love it because I'm going to be looking out on the water and just relaxing and just reminiscing about being little. Because I used to love to lay on the grass and look up in the daytime at the clouds and then nighttime at the moon and the stars and looking for Big Dipper and Little Dipper. My little angel, she's known how to find that ever since she was tiny. So any of you, you know, my family that's home, inbox me. Because I'm going, like I said, I'm coming for the 24th of May. And my plan is to run. And I got to get a cam. I've hooked up, checked in on a couple of my cousins, but we need a camp to go to. You know, I'm willing to contribute. We know the deal. We're Bermudians. But we just live in America. So inbox me and let me know. You know, all of this is really helping because I need to stretch all back here. That's where it was. It came all the way down. Because I've been getting a lot of cramp in my feet. But I'll take care of that naturally. I think it's because like I said, I didn't stretch. And I changed the insurance and I don't have PT. So I'll just have to get my own stretch done on my own. Because I was also finding myself losing balance. We have to keep the legs strong because they are the foundation that helps us to stand. You like if you have a walker, just stand up one side of your walker in front of you. Just do this. Hold your leg nice and tight, because when I'm doing this, I'm also squeezing my butt. Oops. And holding my stomach in and standing nice and tall. See, this is very challenging, but it has to be done so I could be quick and keep my balance. Because had I not been doing this, just like I said, when I was on the steps, I would have went tumbling right down the steps. But I knew, well, I have to go back with my cane for a while. And I just wanted to share and let you guys know that this can also happen to you. So to avoid it, just move, stand up. Even those of you that are that use a walker, or that even a wheelchair, whenever you get to just stand, just you get out of it and you just stand there, because that's how I initially would have to get out of the car or out of my bed. I would just have to get up and just stand there. And when you stand, just stand and concentrate on keeping your posture in line, stomach in, pull your belly button in, squeeze your buns, tighten those thighs, and come all the way down and just stand there. And I could feel all of the blood rushing, coming up. It feels amazing. And then it comes straight up the front. But when I'm like this now, I can't just, we shouldn't use the word can't, but I will not just walk off because everything is locked. I actually have to stand there and relax, get everything to relax, and then I'm able to move. If not, my legs will be locked and I'll fall. Legs are very important. I'm just doing these simple movements because I have to get my strength back. I'm not going to attempt to do nothing fancy because, as you can see, it's very challenging for me to just do this without wobbling, to keep myself straight. Always work the fingers for Arthur. With this, I feel it all here. And then just come up, ball of my foot, just bring it in, up and down. Over. Oh, feels so good. I mean, I was hurting so badly that I took a pain pill. I took 2. And I knew it was coming because it started with my neck. I got in the car and I went to turn and my neck locked. See, you don't cut out the holistic, the natural healing. You do not cut it out. You know, that's what I need. You might need something else. But at this age, at this stage in my life, I want to be happy and pain-free. I have no time for drama or for nonsense. I've been married twice. They spoiled the heck out of me. Why is cousin Carol calling me? Oh my Lord, have mercy. See what happens? You can't never. But this is so funny. It also made me forget what I was saying. But we just need to move, keep busy. Because when I realized I had to get my cane, I couldn't even get out of my bed to walk across the room to get it. That's how bad I was. And I was cramping all the way down. I think about probably the only part that didn't hurt was the knees. Laid on that floor and just stretch it out. That's all. Just stretch it out. It's here today, standing up. Because before I could not stand up and do this. And just hold it and breathe. When I'm like this, I feel that stretching all back here. Listen along. That's so funny. But it's real. This is all real. You can't make this up. And I'm having fun because I'm getting to tell my stories. And I love telling stories. You know, but I am coming to Bermuda. I'm gonna give my date now. We're coming May 22nd. So I'm gonna make some little games and guess to see what parish we're staying in. And let me know if you want me to have a retreat while I'm there. And whose camp can I crash at the parade? Because I just want to meet my family. Because I'm pretty sure 90% of you are related to me. So, you know, just keep moving and stretching. Go up. Wiggle those fingers. Down. Take the other arm and go up. And wiggle those fingers for Arthur. We never call him by his government name. Just work those shoulders. I'm playing one of my favorite artists, Kenny G. Yesterday. This feels so good. See, I have to be careful because I start feeling good and getting into the music, and then I end up hurting myself. But taking it cool and just stretching and breathing and bringing it down. So this is cool down period, but we never really got the heart rate up because I'm healing. I didn't do my classes for 2 days last week. One was because I got to go to NASA. That was Thursday. I was better enough that I could have, but I went to NASA. Oh, that is another story there. It was like a dream come true. I remember when I was a little girl in Bermuda and they brought the capsule down and they had it in time right in front of City Hall, and I actually got to walk in it as a little girl. And here I am in Texas, and I went with my granddaughter's class. It was amazing. I have to go back. I have to go back. That's all I'm going to say. I am Miss Hatty. And like I said, hit me up. You want to have a retreat in Bermuda? While I'm there, hit me up. Hit me up. Let me know where your camp is so I could stop by. And let me know if you want any particular music. Have any questions. If you have any questions about Stars Tina's retreat, I'll get you the answers. I might not know how to deliver everything, but if you give it to me and I just have to hit send, I could get it out. I love you, and I will see you on Thursday at 10 a.m. I am Miss Hatty. Bye.